Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Got a new emblem courtesy of my girlfriend. I think she did a great job with it. And, I've got a new game. The Stanley Parable looks interesting. And without further ado, let's just jump right in. There's not much to it as far as I know. Except that, freezes a little bit. End is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end. Forget what kind of sentence that's called. It's not onomatopoeia. I think that's like the personification of an object. But I don't know. I can't remember the phrase. Paradox? Is that a paradox? No, I don't remember. Well, this is amazing. I'm frozen. Wonderful. Come on, Stanley.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Until
one day, something very peculiar
right.
happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Cool. I'm assuming. Oh, okay, left click. Left click interact.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's a little creepily deserted, don't you think? Okay. Let's see. What doors can I open? No, not that one.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Well then.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, he didn't.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Yep.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Can I drink something? Oh, no, they're all empty anyway. Nope, I can't click it.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Yep, fair enough. Let's go on.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
It's too suspicious. I ain't going that way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Ah, that's funny. Okay.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
I'm gonna try to follow. Let's see if I can make it.
Stanley. Someone you find. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Is it just me, or does he sound like a Stewie from Family Guy? I don't watch a lot of Family Guy, but I recognize that voice.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
That's still on the left side. No.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh, there's the blue door. Fine. We'll go through. He put a sign up. He put the effort in. We should go through.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
There's two ways to go, dude. I wanna go that way. What's over here? I think it's the same thing. Loading. Oh, geez, I'm being teleported.
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
It's blue. It's not my favorite color. It's not worth it. Oh, look, a door. That's the same door? It might be. Oh.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Over here?
Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
All of what? Me listening to you?
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Goodbye, cruel world.
No! Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Damn, that's really high. Oh, it's green now.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Yay, pretty green colors. But free falling is so much more fun.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this. No. What do you... Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah.
Stanley?
Damn it.
Let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me? My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Oh god. Is that really the creator of the game? Is that his voice? Or is it like a voice actor? 'Cause I swear it sounds like Stewie.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along.
Aww.
I guess that was too much to ask.
No, it's not. I'm going
Looks
back.
like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well,
No, I'm
this
going
one
back
is
right now.
yours.
I'm going back right now. I'm
Do
going
you
back.
actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me?
I'm teasing you, buddy. I'm teasing you.
I wanted us to be happy here, Stanley. I really did. I wish I still thought that was possible.
Nope. No. I can't do it. I can't do it. He's being like guilt tripping. Oh geez, he's quiet. Maybe he died. Maybe he jumped off.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
And it's never the end. It's never the end.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he
Again?
had simply missed a memo.
Okay, fair enough. What do you guys think? Should we actually go back through that door, or should we just?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Left or right? Left or right? Left. All right. Left. Let's go. Let's see what happens.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive aggressively on. I didn't read. Using slides to assure employees that everything's okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel on all this text. Everyone is unique, you most of all. Oh well. Let's move on. Oh, broom closet. Oh, it opened.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Can I pick up something? Oh, I can crouch.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
I'm getting suspicious. I think there's something here.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Let's see.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
No.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
I'm gonna turn off notifications. Shit, I'm in the way. I'll do it later, it doesn't matter.
But I never would have thought to mention it. Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, Did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite. I hope your friends find this concerning. Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Damn, Stanley.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Okay. Oh, that was good.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Guess what, dude? It's still me. Oh no, that looks creepy. I'll go upstairs. I'll go upstairs this one time. This one time.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Damn, I wonder how I'm going to activate it.
Stanley just sat around. Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story entirely. But no, 2845. Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself, and Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Oh, button. Looks creepy and dark. Loading.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh, hell no, I'm out of here.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh, God. He's lying to me. I have to get out of here.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Oh, God. I'm scared. Hold me. I'll just chill here. Oh. Loading. Oh, shit. Oh, hello.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, it reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story. Trapped forever in his narrow vision.
No, let me
That's
out.
all it is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss.
No,
Plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
There'd be something I can
So
click.
he
Maybe I click the
resigned
button.
and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
No. Just did it. Wait, what?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Bullshit. It's not what? I am lost. Stanley Parable. Oh, the Stanley.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Whoa, dude, that's a little deep. System. Cool. It's almost playing solitaire. What is this? Filing cabinets. Corridor. Office layout. Half the Stanley office, 2 doors. First part of the game was built. Sections have been added, altered throughout development. Oh, cool. This is like the information of the game. But looks like there's places to go. Let's go this way. Butterfly. What's this? Boss's office. Ooh, eloquent. Very eloquent in the middle. F your couch. Underground. Ooh, what's this? Narration outtake. I heard a voice. Kevin writing the voice of the narrator recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over the 2 years of development.
See how it's impossible for the player to do anything in this room. Perfect example of poor level design. Textbook mistake. It's the kind of thing you pick up on intuitively if you have even the most fundamental understanding of good and bad game design. But of course, you being you, you'll probably spend the next hour trying to solve it. Here,
I can't see what's going on. That's weird. That's weird. Okay. I took a wrong turn. Office clock. Hologram. That's cool, I guess. Freedom ending. Countdown desk. Monitor room. Countdown room. The hell is that? Oh, look, Stanley Parable.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
Why am I here
Escape
again?
and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now. It'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time choose.
That's messed up. That is, wow. That's okay. Did it crash? Like, it crashed. So wait, can I use the menu? Oh, okay, menu. Begin the game again. Resume the game. I just died. That's so uncool. Wow. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the episode there. If you liked it, leave a like. If you disliked it, leave a dislike. All the same. I really enjoyed that narrator. He's great. This is a fun game. I wonder what else I can do in it. Maybe I'll do future episodes about it. Anyways, until next time, YouTubers.